Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for S&P 500. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios a price may take and explain why I prefer one account over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting with the RSI first, taking these tops here on daily time frame of these, so November 5th and 29th of March, we've got this trend line that can last all the way to end of the year and further. We'll see if that is going to be holding. We can see a bit different one on weekly time frame as well, like so. And on all of these, again, as mentioned on the other indices videos that I made over the weekend, we are either retesting this trend line here right now, or we are very close to retesting it. Now, if we are just looking at this structure over here, which is again pivoting from here, we have had this move here. It is possible that this structure here is finished as such. We did get beyond the minimum that I want to see, which is again the 0.618 here. We did not get to the one-to-one extension, which is generally the usual target. So it is still possible that this indeed is in the place and has not been completed as of yet. So if we are again looking at something like this and taking out the current highs, for example, here, or just pivoting from the current highs that we had from around the 27th of July, or June. There we go. We can see that one-to-one extension, both of them are lining up very well here. If we are again saying that this is some kind of first move, and then this structure here is part of the second move, so something like this. And that would be the ideal setup for this structure over here, at least in my opinion. However, how it fits into this structure, I'm not quite sure of yet. We'll look at that once the time comes. So the main idea here is though that we can see that if we are pivoting from this guy over to this one, we have basically broken the trend line here, or at least, well, not completely broken, but again, we are at least testing it. And we see some kind of downwards movement, at least today, around the, well, 0.6%, not too much yet, but again, higher time frame, we could be looking this as a test. Lower time frames, of course, we can be seeing some kind of a breakthrough it already, which is again, not that good of a look overall. If we are just playing Elliott Wave with these trend lines, we could be saying that we had this completed, and this structure here would be some kind of connector wave for this to form something like this. Again, that would not have the right look anymore. But again, let's take a look at the options we have. High time frame, my preferred is this one in WXY. Again, WXY here into the wave W is not by the original Elliott Wave book or the principle. We can't have a complex correction within a complex correction. So I guess you could be finding this as a 5-way somehow, and then this one as a 3-way structure. To me, this looks better as a WXY, like so, that I've labeled. So that's why I'm keeping it as such. Now, the first options into the wave Y here is this one, in which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, this would suggest that we completed something here. Now we would be creating some kind of connector wave here and then dumping down again. This would be suggested and supported by this RSI movement that we had here quite well. So that's why I kind of start to like this more and more. This, however, is still my main count, in which we have an ABC into W, ABC into X, and then another A, B, and C coming down for the wave Y. Again, those one-to-one extensions are here very nicely overlapping, so that is one of the reasons why I like it. Of course, if we are getting a new high here, we need to be adjusting our trend or the fibs here, but we'll see what happens. The third one, which is saying that this whole structure is already completed, is suggesting that we have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, and then this would be a 5-way structure as well. So this would be, again, getting to the right beyond the 0.618 here, not getting to 1-to-1 at all. But yeah, this is the only bullish scenario in which we can see that we have a WXY here completely. So yeah, that's why we need to be looking into the possibilities of starting some kind of bullish movement up higher. So let's zoom in a bit, take a look at the options. Again, my preferred is this one, in which we have an A wave, B wave, and then C wave coming up higher, or coming down lower, sorry, into this wave Y. So again, for the wave A, we would have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks pretty good as is. No major issues there. Let me close this one so we don't have that many things on the screen right at the moment. So the local bear count is that we have A, B, and C, and then we have some kind of structure here. Now this has been issue for quite some time now. Again, S&P 500 would suggest more like a three-way move. Other indices like Nasdaq could say that we have five-way move in here, and yeah, it is up to debate. If we want to be looking at this through bearish glasses, we have to be saying that we have basically an invisible 1, 2 here, and then 3, 4, and 5. Does not look very good, and also we have already retraced so much. The 786 has been broken here, that this count is less likely to be the case. However, on Bitcoin, that has a bit more clear structure, at least at the very moment, showing some kind of possibilities in the very short term. It still is possible that this is indeed a wave 2 here, and we could be heading downwards. Now the bullish idea is still the same, in which we have a diagonal here into wave A or wave 1, then wave 2 or wave B as an expanded flat, and then again 1, 2, and then higher. We had the similar issue here with Bitcoin, with this structure, with this kind of structure, and the next leg here did not play out at all. We had already invalidated that idea here on the Bitcoin, but again, invalidation is not even close here for the S&P 500 for this count, so it is still alive. Now the issue with this count, however, is this structure here. We don't really have any good looks at all on this one. We probably have to say we have a 1, 2, 1, 2 here. Having the wave 1 somewhere here just gives us so small of a retracement and so small of a wave 3 possibility here, that again we are getting very close to the invalidation points here for the wave 4, if that is the case. So at the moment, I'm not going to be playing S&P 500 at all, most likely none of the other indices either, until we are getting some kind of results what we can find in here. This is just looking just bad. To me, this looks more like a three-way move, and it could be finished than this bullish move. But again, the bearish idea had the issues that we were talking about before, saying that this looks more like a three-way move. Now, overall, again, if we are looking this more, I guess, bullishly, that would work fine, or bearish, does not really matter. 3 waves up here, then 3 waves here, and then again 3 waves here. The thing here is that we did not overtake these highs. I don't like that at all. I would have preferred it to take out these highs, and then again we would have one less of a count or possibility of this not being a 5-way move at all. So yeah, very many issues here on S&P 500 at the moment. It is not clear what we're doing. Overall, I would be monitoring these higher time frame trend lines, see what we can come up with. Of course, lower time frame trend lines work as well. We could be monitoring this structure here still. Not too much to give us info on that one. This trend line that we had here as well on 2 hour, we had already broken down, which would again suggest that whatever we had here going higher is now broken and we are heading downwards. Okay, so even if we can't get a clear count in here, we could be just looking at RSI and play it with that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to share on S&P 500 today. If you have other accounts you would like to share, there's a link to my free Discord server in the description below. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye bye.